Hey you guys, Andrea Cox here. How are all of you? Tonight, we are in my kitchen. Thank you very much for being here. Fist bump to all of you. And boy, what an interesting day I had. Brian, I have got something special for you, my friend. So Brian back from Ohio. Mark Friedman, how are you? Let's see, as Facebook gathers me an audience, Scott, my dear loyal friend, aloha, back to you, Brian. I haven't been to Hawaii in a while. I'll have to take another trip. My mom carried me there in her belly, as a matter of fact. So I have got a great product line to introduce you to. It's a vegan snack food, and I actually went to high school with the guy that invented this. So I'm going to introduce you to Back Attack Snacks. You guys, I have my favorites out, okay? I'm going to be using these a lot in upcoming videos, but first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask all of you to hit the thumbs up button if you can hear me and you can see me clearly. So if you can hear me and see me clearly, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and we're going to get started. So let me just type on here so y'all know that yes, I am live and this is not pre-recorded. I've got some food in the oven. I'm craving some cooked vegan food tonight. So tell me where you're tuning in from in the comment section below. Are you tuning in from Ohio, my home state? Are you tuning in from sunny San Diego, where I live now? Are you tuning in from Hawaii, New York, New Jersey? Where? Australia? Where are you tuning in from? And definitely hit hey in LA. What's going on, Marco? Cleveland. Yay. I wanna see where 3 more people are tuning in from, because this, I gotta tell you guys, this is some good food we're gonna make here. And all you need to make this is either a food processor, which, hey, my food processor I got at a garage sale years ago in Ohio. I love garage sales. Hey, Diana, once I call your name, there's a rule. You have to watch the whole thing, so I'm sorry. A food processor or this little oyster, my mother gave me this, or I might have actually just, like borrowed it from her and forgot to give it back, who knows, but it's a Cafe Mill coffee grinder, and it's actually really dirty because I use it 3 times a day. So Mom, if you want this back, I use it all the time. I will clean it and give it back, but my mom is a pretty selfless Cancerian, and she is a big time giver, so she's probably okay with it. So I'm going to actually show you the snacks, but all the tools you need is either a Vitamix, a blender, a food processor, or a coffee grinder will work just fine too. I'm going to put this back over here. I'm going to plug it. Hey, keep hitting the thumbs up. Keep telling me where you're tuning in from. So Brian contacted me and he sent me an absolutely beautiful letter. Do I have that letter over here still? So, Brian said, hey Andrea, I absolutely love witnessing your growth. It's seriously amazing. I'm a little envious that you were able to seriously drop Ohio and follow your mission to California. Don't be envious. California isn't the best place right now, Brian. Thank you too much for giving us the opportunity to share our snacks. We hope you dig them. Here's a little bit about how we got started. So, he started Back Attack Snacks. And remember, I went to school with this guy in 2014 while having a nutritional challenge at his local gym. A fitness coach suggested that he complement his diet with jerky for the protein. Well, we all know what jerky's made out of. So on his search for jerky, it was difficult because he was unable to find anything that fit their diet plan and had the flavor that they wanted. So he had been a chef for many years. I actually had Brian whip something up for me when I first went raw vegan and didn't know how to make raw vegan food. You remember that, Brian? 2006. So 6 years later, he is a full-time producer of, I think, the #1 vegan jerky in 2 flavors, beef and then he's got artisan almond. So let's get to his food. Now, True story. Brian had to send me 3 boxes, and here's why. I kept eating everything. And I would call him, I'd be like, Brian, or I'd message him on Facebook, I'd be like, so it's stuck in, yeah, it's stuck. I don't know where it's at, but okay, I ate it. This stuff, this jerky is the holy grail of jerky. It is the best jerky I've ever had. It's spicy. If you like spice, this is it for you. Now, I'm going to give you the website now. It's www, and I'll be putting a link, backattacksnacks.com. Now, if you type in Andrea Cox, I think you get free shipping or something. I forget what you get, or like 15% off. I forget what it is, but he'll tell you. So all this has is portobello mushroom, liquid aminos, all us vegans know what that is, liquid smoke, vinegar, molasses. I love molasses. Good if you have menstrual cycle problems, FYI, or if you're low in iron. Cayenne pepper, crushed red bell pepper, sea salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and of course the jerky is made, I'm pretty sure it's made out of kelp, right? Free shipping, awesome. Okay, so that's what you get when you order. Now, I'm just getting started. I didn't know where to begin with this. He also makes the most amazing flavored almonds. And I just want your flavoring, Brian. We need to talk. He makes this pumpkin spice almonds, and you guys, they taste like Christmas. I don't know if a food can taste like Christmas, but let me tell you, these things taste like Christmas to me. So these are those? No, the sweet stingers are my favorite. These are my favorite, the sweet stingers. So ingredients are almonds, less than 2% of cayenne pepper, Himalayan sea salt, etc. Now, if some of his products contain honey, so if you are a vegan, you're going to want to avoid some of his products. But, you know, the jerky is really good on its own. So my favorite kind of spicy almond that he makes is his signature recipe. And let me tell you, folks, I had to eat the wood off the siding of the house to not open this and this week. In fact, he sent me in my 3rd box 3 of these, and 2 of them are gone. They're empty. I mean, the whole shelf is empty. I can just eat these. I nosh these on the way home from the gym. I put them in salads. I put them in a vegetable broth. So good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you today just a little demonstration of how I personally would use his food, okay? So I'm gonna kind of move his food over, and I'm gonna aim the camera down on his food. Okay. Sorry, you guys, I'm a little bit sloppy today, but we'll try to keep these on. Okay, so let's just take the let's do the signature recipe. Now, I think they come in 2 sizes. He can comment on that. And you guys, I'm going to be using his stuff in a lot of recipes. I'm going to use just this grinder right here. So the handy dandy little coffee grinder, which is so dirty right now. And I'm just going to put them in there like so. I'm going to put the lid on. You can do this with a food processor if you don't. Remind me when I get married to take the scrunchie off my wrist. You can plug it in. Now, here's the cool thing about this, you guys. Here's the cool thing. I hope I don't have any Virgos watching because they will be so psychotic about this being straight. Yeah, that's not straight. Hang on one second. This is very last minute, you guys, very last minute. Okay, so here's the cool thing about this. If you just kind of pulse it like I did, you can make almost like, you know, a little sprinkle to put on salads or something, right? So that is delicious. But if I were to put this back in here, I could actually make a dip for vegetables, a dip for medjool dates, a dip to spread on lettuce leaves, just a dip because it'll become cream. It's nuts, which have a lot of oil, which will become oily. So I'm gonna kind of put this in here. And you see it almost makes almost like a, just like a spice blend you can put on salads. And what I love about this, guys, is at one of the detox centers that I spent 3 months at, and you guys know I run detox retreats, but one of my favorite places is Optimal Health Institute. And when you go out to get your dinner there, all they have is crushed nuts and seeds as sprinkles to put on salad. So it's a really healthy, you know, food to keep on your counter for when your family's eating, instead of reaching for the, you know, the dressing that's full of fat and dairy and all the clogging ingredients. To just grab this and put it on a salad. So if you blended it more, it would make a cream, but we're actually, yeah, let's go ahead and, no, you know what, let's do this. I'm gonna cut up some lettuce, and I'm gonna show you how pretty this is, just using his ingredients. I'm just taking some red leaf lettuce like so. I'm gonna put it in a bowl. So just really pretty, right? Very simple. I'm gonna take his jerky, which is really spicy and salty. So if you're kind of keeping with the Ayurvedic, you know, taste of salty, sweet, etc. Ooh, you know what would be good for sweet is some medjool dates. I have to cut this. I'm just gonna cut this like so. This is so, you guys, so, I'm just gonna kind of break the pieces up in there. I'm gonna grab a few medjool dates. Like 5 medjool dates for sweetness. Just gonna kind of, hi Roger. We're gonna pit the dates, like so. Move this out of the way, move all that out of the way. You don't even need any creamy or any liquid on it once you use his nuts that have been blended down into like a little sprinkle. You don't even need anything. You don't even need to double the fat. I'm just gonna take these, we just mixed these in a Cafe Mill coffee grinder from like 1960. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. You've got the healthy, fat from the almonds. You've got the minerals from the kelp and the sea salt and the, you know, what he marinated the jerky on. You don't have any animal fat in here. You don't have any fillers in here. You don't have any additives in here. If you wanted to slice open a little bit of avocado and add that too to give it some creaminess and, you know, sprinkle on a little lemon juice, that's fine too. But really, you don't even need to. We'll do a little bit of juice on here. Like so, just to kind of, you know, give it a little tang. Or you could use apple cider vinegar. You could do a little apple cider vinegar, olive oil mix, but I don't like to double my fats. To me, almonds have fat in them. Also, another fact about almonds, many of you probably don't know, that an almond is the only alkaline nut. So most nuts and seeds are very acidic in the body. Almonds are alkaline, so you can double check that. I'm Andrea Cox. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for continuing to watch me and for telling me where you're tuning in from in the comment section below. I will be sharing a link to Back Attack Snacks. Tomorrow, I'll be sharing it in the description box. Tonight, I'll be sharing it in the comments below this video. You guys, I really appreciate you. And can you do me a favor? hop on over to Andrea Cox TV on YouTube and hit the subscribe button there. Thank you so much. Be well. Bye-bye. Bye.